Hello guys, and welcome to the first spreadsheet progress video. I obviously got this idea from Verf in the spreadsheet progress videos that he's been doing. Really been enjoying that, and definitely with a long grind, it helps to really visualize the progress going into it, and just a good filler to a long grind, which is exactly what I'm doing, obviously. So the goal of these videos is just to give you guys some updates of what I'm doing and making sure that I'm on track to complete my goal. I don't have an exact date of when I'll be done with both the fletching and the challenge mode raids, but as soon as I know, you guys will be the first to know, people watching this video. So I should be posting one of these every single week on Fridays, because that'll be the week's end for me as these videos go, for sure. So yeah, so subscribe, and you'll be able to see each one of these as they're uploaded. But yeah, let's get right into it. I am streaming multiple times a week on Twitch if you like the live updates, as well as I'm planning on doing a weekly YouTube stream, so look forward to that as well. And yeah, let's get into the bank, see what I've been doing. I'm up to 646,000 longbows unstrung. Planning to be around 750,000 by the time we're done, so we're almost to the last 100k. That's pretty exciting. Some gems I've been getting from the raid. I take the AFK time of just chiseling them and then making them into bolt tips occasionally. You see my bolt tip stack. If you haven't seen that yet, it's pretty insane. But yeah, I bank logs whenever I can, just so I have the AFK time to just use them at the bank whenever I feel like it. And yeah, so we've just been grinding away at this fletching goal. Have less than 1.3 million XP till we're done with that. And the challenge mode raids, up to 1705 kill count, just past the 1700 milestone yesterday. Getting a few more purples here and there. Dex, Dragon Hunter Crossbow, Arcane recently. And the Dark Relics is another big stack that you guys want to keep an eye on. Each Dark Relic I get saves me about 1 hour, or a bit more than 1 hour of fletching. So each Dark Relic is pretty big. Definitely hope for those. I've been kind of dry on them recently. I got one yesterday, right on 1700 KC, which is nice. But yeah, hopefully we keep getting more of them. I'm already kind of spooned on them, or I was spooned on them. It's kind of evened out the RNG the last 200 raids or so. As you can see, the Torn Prayer Scrolls are the same rate, and they're kind of catching up. There was a big gap in between these before, but now they're pretty even, which has me worried. Hopefully we continue the Dark Relic dry streak, or we don't continue the Dark Relic dry streak, because they're super useful to have. They save me a ton of time. Love them. The less time fletching, the better, to be honest. So yeah, let's get into the spreadsheet now. So here's the spreadsheet that I've been updating. Big shout out to Spoon as well. I'll put his link in the description. He's also a One Chunk Man Extreme. And yeah, he helped me put together this spreadsheet, make it look a lot better for you guys, because I don't know much about spreadsheets. But yeah, so we've been entering daily our progress in fletching XP, challenge mode raids, and any lucky implings that we catch as well. As you can see, they're kind of rare. I guess that's why they're called lucky implings, because you have to be lucky to catch them. But I've only caught one this week. Almost two. Somebody scouted a lucky impling for me. I was near the end of a raid, so I was hoping I could still come and catch it. Brought my main there even to Dark Lure, and then somebody else caught it right in front of me. I didn't even bother to ask what he got. But yeah, I won't spoil what I get from the lucky implings in these videos. We'll save that for the finale video on the main channel. But obviously, if I get something useful in the raid, I'm going to be using it, so you guys will be able to see that on the live streams if you're curious. And yeah, so it's been a pretty decent week. I've been trying to push the challenge mode raids more than the fletching, so to average around 20k fletching XP per day has been pretty good, and we're over 10 challenge mode raids per day, which is pretty good as well. As you saw, we're over 1700 KC, so technically if I keep up this pace, I'll be done with the CMs in a month, which is crazy. I don't know if that's going to be the case. One thing that could prevent me from being done with the CMs in a month or so is the new boss coming out, Yama. Duo boss, high end game stuff. I believe a lot of my teammates will be doing that as soon as it comes out. I'll probably be doing that on my Iron Man as soon as it comes out. So I want to get as many in before that boss comes out as possible because of that. Although the drops from that boss are going to be pretty useful in challenge mode raids, so there might be some advantages for my teammates to get those. That might make the raids a lot faster. It's got the new Blood Oath armor, which is best in slot / accuracy, which would be very helpful for raids. If someone has a scythe, for sure, very helpful, because things are very hard to get down to 0 defense, especially in like trios. 4-man, we can usually get things down to 0 defense. Somebody brings a BGS, but yeah, in general, like it's hard to get things 0 defense, which makes the Blood Oath better than Torva in a lot of situations. So that'll be useful. And then the new horn coming out should have some really good uses inside challenge mode raids as well. So I almost hope I don't finish it before then, because it would be really cool to showcase some of those items in the raids, because I think they're going to be very meta changing. Could shave off some time in the challenge mode raids as well, but we'll see. I mean, if it takes over a month to come out, I might just finish the CMs. We'll see. But yeah, that'll be a big stream, and that's gonna be, I'm not gonna save collecting the 2k cape. We're gonna get that done on stream beforehand, so it's in the finale. If you guys don't know, I will not be chunk rolling before the finale comes out. The finale will be coming out on my main channel, and then I'll be announcing the chunk roll. It'll probably happen like a week, give or take, after the finale video, so as many people can join for that chunk roll as possible. And I'll leave a little bit of fletching for me to get done before the finale as well. Yeah, so as you can see on this weekly tracker here, a total of 138k XP in fletching, a little bit below average of 20k. CMs over a 10 a day average is pretty cool, and only 1 lucky impling. This percentage here is just for the fletching, I believe, so 85.25% of the way to the fletching goal. So that'd be pretty neat. If I keep up the pace, I'm not giving any exact dates yet, but here could be when we chunk roll. We'll see, the 20th of June. I think June is a pretty good guess as to when I'll be rolling. The 27th, I have something going on that weekend, so I'd really prefer it to not be that weekend. So either before that or after the 4th of July, we'll see. Hopefully not that far. That's kind of far, not gonna lie. I do want it to get done as quick as possible. I'm just as eager for this to be done as you guys. Believe me. Believe me. But yeah, we've done some good progress this week, and I'm hoping to keep it up. I don't have much going on besides grinding this week, so hopefully some comparable stats this week. Hopefully some more lucky implings. And if you guys ever wanted to scout for me as well, you're more than welcome to, just around the Chambers area. And I'll take any dragon implings as well. Anytime I can get some dragon arrow tips is really helpful for the Fletching XP. You can get a few K Fletching XP just from catching one Dragon Impling instead of hopping for an hour to get that much. So yeah, those really help out as well. I haven't gotten any of those this week too. I've caught maybe like 10 or so, maybe 15 Dragon Implings this week. I don't really count those, but yeah, no arrow tips for a while. Probably more than a couple weeks since I've gotten the last bit of those, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I also get like the odd Fletching XP from nature implings. They drop magic logs. This is a very small amount of XP, but definitely helps a bit. But yeah, in future weeks, I've got these graphs that'll be becoming useful. Once we get into the later weeks, you can kind of see how the weeks compare. And yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm very excited. So we'll keep grinding here. And also, if you're interested in the Iron Man account and what it's been doing, I'm currently grinding the Mulch Island stuff. It's hard to do while fletching, but you know, while I'm hopping worlds, I just collect the fishing spots in between trees. It keeps the clicks pretty consistent, which is a bit more enjoyable for me than just hopping worlds and fletching trees all day. So it's kind of nice. Up to 526 pearls. I haven't gotten the golden tench yet. Let's see, minigames. No, it's not minigames. Other arrow fishing. Yeah, no golden tench yet, which is unfortunate because any extras I'd be trading in for more pearls. It's 100 pearls per trade in, so I'm not going to do that to my first one, but a lot of people get multiple tenches during this grind, and that helps speed it up a lot. But I've been unlucky so far. I think I need like 1200-ish pearls to complete the whole thing. So we'll go to about that. And obviously the tench is in the log, so I've got to get that regardless. So hopefully we don't go too dry on that. See, there's a pearl right there. Some progress right before your eyes. But yeah, just getting this done in the background, and it's been pretty nice. But yeah, other than that, not too much else to show you guys. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to add to these spreadsheet videos. I could talk a bit more about other things. We could talk a bit about current events, I guess. There was a new blog from Jagex that came out recently about, it did have something about challenge mode raids, or not challenge mode raids, but just Chambers of Xeric in general. And yeah, they talk about adding another way to scout. So let me come over here, kind of show you guys what it'd be like if you guys aren't too familiar with Chambers. This recruiting board, you can start a party, and you can either click challenge mode. If you have challenge mode off, it's going to be a normal raid, and then you can also click this set to large raid, which just adds more rooms to the regular raid. You can also like up the scale here. I want to put a scale on it. And I guess you can advertise your party too, but people don't usually do that. But basically what they're wanting to do is like add another thing, like large raids, but it'd be like challenge mode layout or something. Hopefully it's more or hopefully it's worded different, because that would kind of be confusing if I was looking at this board. So challenge mode, large raids, challenge mode layout, this would be kind of weird. But yeah, basically it'd be another way to do normal chambers where it's the challenge mode layout. Therefore it would be like the same room and room style as challenge mode, whereas like normal raids currently is like random amount of raids. So like if I go into a regular raid right now, it would be like a random layout. Let's see what it gives me. Right. So yeah, Guardians, Ice Demon, Mystics, Unknown Puzzle, Shamans, Mudals. So instead, yeah, you can kind of see the layout here is very different from normal Chambers layout, or challenge mode layout. But like if you go into a challenge mode, it's like a set layout every single time. Always starts off Tecton Crabs, Ice Demon, Shamans, Prep, and then it goes to the next floor. And it's always 3 floors, as you can see here. Always the same. But it's also very confusing, the wording in this blog. I can kind of show you guys. Here's the blog. I don't know if it's easy for you guys to see or not. It's clue scroll stuff, which is another topic on its own. Yeah, so challenge mode right here. So yeah, so one thing that it doesn't specify is how long or how how many rooms the raid will have. So a regular challenge mode has 3 floors of rooms, and a regular normal raid has 2 floors of rooms. Right here it says for speedrun runners, it'd be a consistent layout, eliminating the need to re-roll for certain rooms, make those whole process a bit smoother. But like speedrunners for normal raids, they don't want an extra floor of rooms. It would just make the raid longer. So I don't see how it would be good for CM, or it'd be good for speedrunners if it was all 3 floors of the CM, exactly how a CM is, but like with the stats of the normal raids. It doesn't specify that. That really annoys me. It could just be like 2 floors. It could be like the first 2 floors, or you could roll like the last 2 floors or something, and it would be consistent layout so you can practice in the CM kind of mode, but it's a normal raid. I don't know. Yeah, so hopefully they elaborate on that. They definitely could next week. We'll see if they put out another blog. If they do, I'll mention it in the next spreadsheet video so you guys can see that. But yeah, let me know how you feel about these spreadsheet videos. If you enjoy them, if there's anything that I could do to make them better, let me know and I will. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing more, make sure you subscribe, click the bell icon, and like the video. Leave a comment on anything that I could do better, anything more that I could add or subtract, do better. And yeah, I'm trying to keep these free flowing and as like genuine as possible, I guess. So let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.